Cross in a bit of a hole here. The second half. See if they can crawl out of it, folks. Trussler having a solid game along with Patoma for Campbell. Inside. Miguel Kukura. Castillo's had a solid first half for Holy Cross. Gets left inside for Tyson. Can't get it to go. Holy Cross is going to need to get some luck going their way if they want to cut into this lead. Jake Harold. Luke Harold. Jake. Patoma for three, and he gets it.
Patoma for three.
He's had a fantastic game. Draining trifectas all night long. That's got to be his fourth or fifth already now. Wingate. And Holy Cross is going to want to win the board battle here down low. Luke Harold. Castillo up the board. Oh, great rebound there. Kind of kick back to him. Tyson. Huge 3 points. They're going to need some 3-pointers here to cut into this lead. Not enough on that one. Andrew Bryant couldn't get it to go. Trussler. He had Patoma breaking up the side. Didn't see him.
Patoma with the number 3.
Patoma dialing long distance here consistently. Castillo trying to get 3 of his own. Can't get it to drop. Trussler controlling things from the back end here. Oh, no dice there for Miguel Kukura. Getzlaff gets it to go. Vital 3 if they want to keep pace. 3-point lead here. A beautiful play.
Luke
Harold's had great finishing all evening long.
At the line is Ben Getzlaff.
Ben Getzlaff can't get the first to drop. They're really going to need to take advantage of these opportunities at the free throw line if they want to chip into this lead. Here we go, folks. Trussler up the court. Luke Harold can't get it to go. Here comes the pace. The always quick David Soley. Setting things up, working it around to Bryant, inside, Wingate, gets it to go. Consistent basketball, play it safe, take the easy 2. No need for high risk plays yet. Well, there's Carter Brodner, listed in at 6'7" and a grade 11 out of Regina Campbell. He's tall. And there it is, with his first bit of defense that I've seen tonight. Bit of a dog fight. great play. Nice finish by Ben Getzlaff. Getzlaff and Soli, the 1-2 punch here right now for Holy Cross. Easy steal there for Getzlaff. Well, things wide open for Soli. Tough to get past the 6'7" Carter Brodner.
Foul on Carter Brodner.
Oh,
Shooting for the Crusaders.
around the world. Tyrese Patoma, one of the top 3-point shooters in the tournament from what I've seen so far. He's at least had 5 or 6 now. We need a statistician in the booth. Can we get a statistician in the booth, please?
Foul on Sasha Bojina.
All right, here we go.
At the line,
Andrew Bryant. It's a valuable 2 points here. Keep this game within striking distance. A lot of arc. Gets it to go. Okay, here we go. Trussler up the court. Over to Patoma for another 3. No dice there. Trussler again. Nice inside play. Oh, and he gets it to drop. Justin Miles, number 5. Okay, again an error in our program. Adjust that. Here comes Patoma. Looks inside for Pujazina. Oh. What's up?
That's a foul charge to Ben Getzlaff.
Second.
At the line is Sasha Bojina.
Sasha Bojina to the line here. 19-point lead. Pardon me? No, I got somebody lined up. Pojazina gets 1 of 2 there. Soli inside, back to Soli from downtown. No dice. Things just aren't going across his way here. Mr. Miles can't get things to go. He's got Pojazina for help. Soli's got 2 men down court. Oh, good defense by Patoma. Pojazina. Oh, in and out. Soli, Trussler all over him. Soli for 3. No go. Trussler again, picking up the scraps. Working his way down court. He should probably sit down, hey, because people can't see.
That's a foul charge to David Soley.
Over here. The people over here. Trussler for 3. No go. Regan King can't get his to drop. First time I've called his name. Oh, Trussler with a beautiful deuce. Finger roll. He's having one heck of a game. I remember him from last year, and he's definitely built upon his work. Okay. Campbell playing a fantastic game of basketball here, up 65 to 43. Holy Cross, not used to being in this position this early in the tournament. Again, they were a late invite, a team pulled out, and of course Cross stepped up as they always do. Always fielding a competitive team, but Regina Campbell just proving too much so far. The end of the third quarter, Regina Campbell up 65, Holy Cross is 45.
65 to 45.
Go, folks, some fourth quarter action. 8 minutes remaining. Holy Cross in some unfamiliar territory. And I think we have a special guest for the fourth quarter. We have Bedford Roads head coach, Coach Eric Fay, known on the mic as Fatality, I believe.
How are you doing, Mr. Yowzy? How are you doing?
It's Famous Amos. Just so you know,
Famous Amos.
It's
my
online moniker. No
known.
problem. There's no one listening. We told them to put it on mute hours ago.
Oh, well, now they are missing out on some pure gold on this classic 48th edition of BRIT.
I know. And a classic it's been. Holy Cross, I was just saying, in some unfamiliar territory, I think.
Yeah.
Down by 20?
Down 20 in this quarter. A little bit of a surprise.
Well,
Holy Cross and Campbell had met earlier in the Bolt Classic, and Campbell won that game by 21 points.
Okay.
Sorry, Holy Cross won that game by 21 points.
Interesting.
Yes, so a little bit of revenge on their eyes.
Yep, there's some returnees I recognize from names like last year. This Jesse Trussler, Pojazina, this Tyrese Patoma has been draining threes all night. I don't really know how Cross is going to get back into it with 7.5 minutes to go.
Pazoma's really been a stud on the provincial level for some time. Playing on the Team SAS team last year, he's really known as a pure shooter. As well as his size and length, he's really stepped to be a premier player in the province so far.
Okay, well there you go. Now we actually have somebody in the booth that knows what they're talking about. So this should maybe enlighten some fans at home.
I'll try to do my best. I'm just here guessing it too, so don't worry.
So a tough loss earlier in the day for the Red Hawks. How did you think of your opponents there? Do you feel that Garden City can go deep in this tournament, or do you think they'll be shut down?
It should be an interesting second round matchup. They're going to be playing BJM, who was able to hold off Bishop Grander out at Calgary earlier.
Yes, that was a tight one.
I think they're in for a good step. I mean, they're definitely a strong shooting team. Is where we got in troubles. We lost a few of our rotations just out of our 2-3 zone, give up too many open shots. But I think the strength of their team is really yet to be seen. Number 15 out of the Fighting Goater Cities, Marcel Andro Welch.
Yes, that's right.
Has a lot of athleticism. We were able to control it of our zone, but against BJM they almost play exclusively man, so you'll really get a chance to see him shine tomorrow.
Okay, so it'll be a completely different ball game.
As Regan King hits a quick 3 to cut it back down. As they're extending the lead, sorry, to 26 points. I think they put that up on the wrong side.
I've noticed some errors on the score clock today. I mean, obviously working out the kinks on day one. Mainly a student-run tournament here at Bedford Road. Yes, I've seen a few little errors here and there with fouls.
At the line.
Logan Kays goes to the line. One thing I do like to point out, now I'm starting to see some of that old BRIT excitement go out. We see a lot, the stands really getting filled.
It's getting hotter up here, I can tell you. The booth is heating up.
The booth is heating up, but even across the gym, we have a few Marion Graham boys who thought ahead and wore no shirts to try to fight that
Counter the heat, yes, definitely.
Always
Marion Graham
move.
always bringing a band. I believe they started that tradition last year. Their panel was a bit of a late arrival, so they simply just put a 16 over the 15 and rolled with the same panel.
Well, I understand, and I'll let you in a little secret, a little Marion Graham secret. That was started in 2002 as the freshmen always go to the first football game with their shirts off. And I know this because I was one of those freshmen.
Okay, you are a Marion Graham alum then?
I am a Marion Graham alum.
Okay.
As well, I guess, a student of their still current head coach, Dan Dewar, who coached me for 2 or 3 years.
Fantastic. I was a Aiden Bowman Bear many moons ago.
Oh, we won't hold that against you. Don't worry, sir.
You don't have to? You don't have to.
Oh, and a quick drive out there.
Oh, Sisson, he's come off the bench, number 1, Daniel Sisson. At 6 foot, grade 11, he's been a nice addition to the 5 on the floor that they're running with right now.
No. One thing I do notice definitely with this game, it's been much more up-tempo and much more intense than the first 2 games to open up. Even that Bishop game that was close.
More of a defensive battle at 49-47.
No. It's almost too bad that we see these 2 powerhouses meeting in the first round, although that is the nature of BRIT. It's kind of bringing in 12 powerhouses, or at least 11, and from there you're able to go.
Well, I mean, that's the sad reality when you get a bye, or, it'd be nice to have 16, but I don't think we could squeeze it into a 3-day tournament.
It would make it a little tighter, although, you know what, I like the late nights. I don't mind. I don't need those early mornings. We could go 11 o'clock starts.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Wow, Potoma with some moves.
Kicking it out to number 11.
Yeah, Luke Harold, number 11.
Harold with the deep shot.
He's had a solid game. I notice his hair, a lot like Ted Danson, doesn't really lose its
It's a well-balanced product that's in there.
I think so.
I believe it's some sort of plus line, but it's well known for its
Holy Cross.
Cutting it down to 16 now. It looks like they could have one more run left in them.
Potoma.
No, Potoma is one of those elite guards who has that ability to get really streaky, and once his shot's falling, he's able to get to the hole. He's really hard to slow down.
Well, and from the distance, he was dialing long distance earlier today. I think he must have at least 5 3-pointers.
Oh, missed in close by 13 for Holy Cross. A little disappointing.
Julian Gilowitz.
Out of bounds, slaps the ball, controlled by Campbell. They look to slow it down now with a comfortable lead and 4.5 minutes left. Potoma with a little pull-up. Off iron.
Bit of an ankle breaker there. Threw his man for a loop, but can't get it to drop. Wingate, he's had a solid game, number 9 for Holy Cross.
Oh, goes to the offensive rebound, blocks it out, and it's going to be Campbell ball.
Cross fans quite dour.
No, as they should be. A great tradition here at BRIT and in basketball in general. The Holy
Where's
Cross
that?
Crusaders were the last team to win
Holy
BRIT.
Cross is bred on the raw flesh of success. And when they don't taste that success,
It should be an exciting situation for them the next day.
Yes.
I'm a little worried as they play the Bedford Road Redhawks tomorrow.
I believe so. Who could give them a run?
Who is very, very much excited for the challenge. Although an angry Holy Cross team isn't exactly what we were hoping for.
No, that's right. Hoping for more of a defeated, possibly injury-riddled.
Well, there's still 4 minutes left, and we don't want to jinx them. But an obvious foul not called by referee Brad Smith.
I believe he's put the whistle away.
In fact, I think he's done that for the last 3 years of his career. But I don't need to get into that. And the travel there as Brad Smith proved me wrong.
Forced to call that one.
Doing the little Macarena move.
I believe tomorrow I'm going to wear a hat in the booth. I'm getting headset hair here as the night wears on. I go to stretch my legs and I take a look at myself, and BRIT is already starting to take hold on my physical appearance and well-being. I'm on to, I believe we've had 3 BRIT dogs in the booth already.
I did see you got some pizza thrown your way earlier.
We were
too.
given some pizza.
Which
yes.
is really the only reason I came
I'm
up here
glad
this time.
I loaded up on fruit salad and a Caesar salad yesterday, knowing that vitamins will probably be in short supply over the next few days.
BRIT has everything, fun, excitement, fast-paced, but unfortunately vitamins are barred at the door.
I believe they are. Yes, I believe they are. I mean, but hey, you can get a lot out of a hot dog. You got plenty of nitrates,
Nice
sodium,
steel under loaf.
you know, taco in a bag, always full of good stuff. Sour cream and ground beef must have something in it.
Wingate's working that motion offense from the top. Pick and roll into number 11, finished at the rim. No. I really think the size and poise of Campbell have been too much for the Holy Cross Crusaders to handle today.
I believe so. And the
Another
combination
open
of Jesse Tressler and Tyrese Patoma has just been unstoppable. Pojazina, another one, veteran from last year. They've really built upon their experience of BRIT last year, not doing as well as they had desired. Sort of a team that's overshadowed by Leboldus in Regina, obviously taking the majority of the, the media spotlight.
That is true, although previously to Christmas they had a game of Campbell versus Leboldus, and Campbell did prove victorious over Leboldus in league play in their first meeting this year.
Okay, so they are stepping out of the shadow of the sun. Castillo had a solid first half and very quiet here in the second.
We'll pull up mid-range.
They got to get those to drop. That'd be Nolan Maki-Broda.
Thank you for all our compliments on our YouTube channel. We noticed a few commentaries on our positive commentary.
Okay.
Very much appreciated.
Has there been some positives?
It just popped up. They showed us in the booth there.
Shout out to Losi.
All right, let's set the stage right here now. 74-72 with 2.5 minutes left. Campbell or Holy Cross to inbound.
Is it too late? Do you feel that Cross just fell too far behind too early in this game?
Yeah. No, once they were able to go on their run, get a few turnovers, and really take control of this game, Campbell can be such a hard team to come back from just because they're so disciplined on defense and aren't going to give you very many easy looks.
But with 2 minutes change remaining, is it fair to say that Campbell's moving on and Holy Cross is moving over to the consolation side?
I think for the first time in 2 years, Campbell's not going to, or Holy Cross is going to be on the consolation side after game 1. They had a thrilling run last year where they made it all the way to the BRIT final before losing to the eventual champion.
They lost a lot of their star players, Hillis, some of the other big names.
Gadlis, Trumpy, and Beckler all left last year.
Yes, that's right. They had a solid team last year.
And a new head coach this year for Holy Cross should be noted. Hardy is coming over. He was a longtime coach at Edie Fian with such greats as Nathan Dixon and Neil Nagy. But now he's made the move over in the Catholic system to Holy Cross, where he's high expectations to come back and restore Cross to the glory of Barry Ralston. Winding the clock now. They're going to move the ball side to side and kind of try not to force anything up early. Into the post.
Campbell using its bench now a little bit more. Getting some boys out to have a run here. shake off those BRIT jitters before a matchup tomorrow, which will see the Cartons taking on, I guess, the winner of the next game.
Marion Graham and Archbishop O'Leary.
And what are your takes on that game coming up?
It's a very exciting game. Archbishop O'Leary is definitely one of the pre-tournament favorites coming in here.
Out of Edmonton, correct?
Out of Calgary, I believe.
Edmonton.
Just
check the panel. Thank goodness for these panels.
See, that's why you get the big bucks and I'm just here on volunteer terms. But out at Edmonton, they're definitely one of the pre-tournament favorites. Although I had a chance to talk to Dan Dewar earlier, he's doing some pre-tournament scouting, and he's going to use his general run and gun style and pressing to try to upset the Archbishop team, who's known for having size.
Okay. And do you find with these 8-minute quarters that the pace is definitely turned up?
It definitely allows you to play kind of more your higher end guys and allows to sprint and not worry so much about pacing yourself over only the 32-minute game, which does definitely go into the favor of maybe perhaps the weaker, not so deep team. So it's interesting, and that's where we get some of our great BRIT upsets from over the years.
Yeah, because you're not worried about fatigue as much. You don't have to dip into the bench, pull the boys with the splinters in their butts off the bench, riding the pine all night. You can roll with 5 to 7 guys and feel comfortable. Well, here we are, folks. 34.4 left.
You never want to say it's over, Matt, or Yowzy, but down 22 with 34.4 seconds left. I think it's going to be a tall order for them to rebound and make this a real close game. Oh, the bank is open late on a Thursday night at Bedford Road.
Mackie Broda picks up some much needed there. Trussler just willing to grind the clock here.
Brad Smith with a foul call as he arm checked.
Isaac Chaboda, 14 for Campbell, ringing in at only 6'3". He looks much taller than that.
Well,
maybe
it's tough to tell from our high up angle, but I would have to agree with you. He looks like a man child out there among boys.
Campbell is Carter Brodner, grade 11, at 6'7".
Oh.
And there you have it, folks. The third match is in the bank. Regina Campbell Tartans walking away with a 78-56 win over Holy Cross Crusaders. Holy Cross moves over to play Bedford Road tomorrow at 12:30.
Marquee matchup there.
Marquee. Coach Ray, always a pleasure to have you in the booth.
Any chance I get up here to come and share